Hi, this is Attorney David Henn. Did you know that Indiana has a special law that addresses the situation when a motorist faces a sudden emergency in traffic? It's called the Sudden Emergency Doctrine. It plays out something like this. So you're riding your motorcycle on a two-lane road on a bright, sunshiny day. Traffic's light, but there's a car coming towards you, and out of nowhere, that car swerves across the center line and hits you. Now, we would all assume that that car would be absolutely responsible for your injuries and your damages. But what happened in the background is a small child darted out in front of that car, and the driver of the car, instead of hitting the child, swerved to the left to avoid the impact with the child and instead hit you. Now, the reality of the situation is that motorist may not be held responsible for your injuries and damages, even though you did absolutely nothing to contribute to the cause of the accident. The Sudden Emergency Doctrine says that that motorist who crossed the center line will be held to the standard of care that would be employed by a reasonable person when faced with a similar emergency situation. They're not held to the standard of care that a reasonable person would employ when they have time to give a calculated, reasoned response to the situation at hand. The sudden emergency doctrine is a very complicated thing. It's one of the reasons why, if you're involved in an accident, it's important that you talk to an experienced attorney who's familiar with these and all the laws that affect motorists and motorcyclists in Indiana. There's a lot of moving parts in an injury claim, and it's nothing that a person should do without the assistance of an experienced attorney. As always, stay safe, enjoy the ride, and we'll talk again later.